steps by now because we feel like we've been doing it for months on end. Okay, so we got 7n plus 8 is less than 64, and negative 3 plus 5n is greater than negative 43. So this is an and, so what should your picture look like? Yeah, they should both be pointed in. Okay, we should have two dots and they should be pointed in. So that gives you a really good idea of what your picture should look like automatically. Okay, who's the kid in here? Who do we need to move first?
The 8.
The 8. So we're going to say minus 8, minus 8. 64 minus 8?
56. It's 56.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 56. Hey.
Okay, and then our last step is going to be to do what?
Divide.
Divide by 7. Do we need to flip? No. Okay, so the next one. Okay, who do we move first?
The 3.
The 3. So it's a plus 3, plus 3. 5n is greater than 40. And our last step is going to be to divide by 5. And it's greater than... Oh, this should be a negative 40. My bad. So it's going to be negative 8. Okay, so the positive 8, should it be open or closed? Open. And which way should it be going? To the left. And this is what I was talking about. Just draw yourself a little bitty arrow until you can see like what's going to happen. But you kind of know what the picture should look like. You could. Just make sure that I can tell you know what you're doing. Okay, and the other 8 should be open, and it should also be pointed this way. And it's an and, so they both should go in. Okay, so I'm going to color in the inside because that's going to be our solution area. Okay, so I got 7k minus 5 is less than negative 19, or 2 minus 3k is less than negative 25. Okay, this is an or, so what should your picture look like? They should be pointed outwards. Okay, so if you are like going through the work and they are pointed in, something's not right. Okay, chances are you probably graphed it wrong if I had to choose. Okay, so we're going to say plus 5 on both sides. Negative 19 plus 5. It's going to be negative 14. Okay, and our very last step is going to be to divide. Do we need to flip? No. Okay, on this one, do I plus or minus that 2?
It's a negative. You subtract it.
Subtract 2. Subtract 2. Negative 3k is less than negative 27. And our last step is to divide. Do we need to flip?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're dividing by negative.
Yeah. Okay. Which number is negative?
3.
The 3. Okay. So my answer is going to be positive 9, and it needs to be flipped. Okay. On the negative 2, it should be open, pointed to the left. So without doing anything else, which one should the other way be pointed?
Right.
To the right. Okay, let's see if that works. So K on the 9 is going to be open. And this way says point to the right. Okay, and so it's an or and it looks like an or. Does that make sense, what we're doing? Yes, no?
What did we move this?
Oh, you would know except for, you had a fire drill or something? That's what you're doing?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. We just started this today.
Oh, so this is new?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so 4 minus 3p is greater than 1, or 7p plus 10 is greater than or equal to 80. Okay, so we're going to say minus 4, minus 4. I got negative 3p is greater than or equal to negative 3.
That's probably what you got in trouble.
And then our last step is gonna be to divide by 3. Divide by 3, or negative 3. Do we need to flip?
No. Wait, yes.
Yeah,
I wasn't paying attention.
I know you weren't. Okay, and then we got 70. And then we're gonna divide by 7. Divide by 7. P is greater than or equal to 10. Isaiah, you want to send time out? Because Will did it last time.
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, man.
Okay, the 1 should be closed. And it should be pointed towards
The left.
the left. And the 10 is closed and it should be pointed towards.
It's the right.
Okay, and this is an or, so does the solution make sense? Okay, does our graph look right? Yeah, does it mean it's for sure right?
No.
No, but at least you got the look going for you, okay? And you don't look like you kind of know what you're doing at the very least, okay?
It looks like
Okay, so 14, we're gonna subtract 2 from both sides. So I got 6n is greater than negative 6. And then we divide by 6 on both sides. So n is greater than or equal to, or greater than negative 1. Okay, and then for this one I got plus 2 on both sides. So I have 2n is less than negative 18. Okay, and we're going to divide by 2 on both sides. N is less than negative 9. Okay, so on my n equals negative 1, it should be open and pointed to the right. Sorry, you would think I'm a grown up, but I just really don't know my left and right that great. Huh? Yeah, I don't know why. I've never been able to pick it up. That and time, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's one of those skills that I just lacked and it never grew for me, which was okay. Like, I'm still functioning. Open, and then it's gonna be to the left. I remember because I write with my left hand, but if I didn't have that, then I don't know.
Oh, you're left-handed?
Yeah. All the best writers are, didn't you know? Okay, and this one is an or, and they're both pointed out, so that looks right. Okay? So I would like you to go back to the second page, so number 5, and start. Hopefully you wrote yourself some little notes on the top. Okay, I don't do notes like the other math teachers do notes because that's silly to write down all this vocab. Okay, but our ands, they go in, so it should be like either open or closed. Okay, and our ors go out, so they should both be pointed away from each other. Okay, so as long as you can get that from today, the solving is the exact same as what we had been doing last week. Okay.